My name is Teacher Daisha, and today I will be telling you about my Palfish experience. Okay, so on my Palfish intro video that I uploaded to this channel, I received a comment. You might not can see it due to the restricted comments, something with YouTube. But it asks how am I enjoying the company or what's been my experience so far. And basically I say I have not had the best experience, but I would need to go into more detail to really talk about my experience with Palfish, simply because it is I think it would just be better explained in video. I can get a little wordy at times, so this would maybe be easier for those to listen to, maybe fast forward through even this intro. So what has been my experience with Palfish? I can't pull it up. Well, let's see. Okay, so what has been my experience with Palfish? First, let's do some background. Okay, so I started around the end of September of 2019. Today is February 13th, and I had my trial lesson or interview, if you will, 132 days ago. You can do the math, but right now I will just say the ending or middle of September, that's when I started. So let's see. If that's the case, that means it's been about September, October, November, December, January, now February. So about 5 months, Within that 5-month period, I have only taught 67 students, 68 if you count the fake students that I did an interview for. I have also done 47 live classes. Basically, that means you go on and you talk, most of the time for free. Well, it's always been for free for me. And that also adds to your teaching hours. So for 5 months, my teaching hours has been 47 and a half. I have had 47 and a half teaching hours. Okay, in 5 months. 40 hours for a full-time worker, that's 40 hours you would expect to get in a week, or for me, I took this on as a part-time basis, so even 20 hours for those 40 hours, maybe like 2.5 weeks, I would expect just enough work to have. I have not received much work from this company. I don't know if it's my teaching style. I don't know if I don't change up, or just it's maybe I'm not set up for it. I know there are many teachers, you look on the app, they have like hundreds of hours. Granted, they have been on there longer, but I have seen even more success with those that started around the same time as I have. You can look at other teachers and see how much time they have, how many hours they have taught, how many students they have. And some of the students you can even see if they, or the teachers even see if they started relatively around the same time as you did, and you can see that they have more success. I won't say what causes this. I know one thing that I really don't like. If you have time to do that, then great. But teaching is not, this form of teaching is not my only way of life, if that makes sense. I have many more things to do in the day. So basically, when I signed up to work for this company, I did appreciate the flexibility. I could turn on and off my schedule when I wanted to. But at the same time, I would like to get booked when I'm open, and just this company doesn't allow for that. Or it does allow for that, but it's a gamble. the Palfish or having success with Palfish is really by chance. I mean, I don't know, there are some teachers, and it's designed like a social media app. And what do I mean by that? I mean, you have, like when I said lives, like how there's YouTube Live, Facebook Live, Instagram Live. You just come on and you can talk about basically anything you want to talk about. Of course, be appropriate. It is mainly for kids. There are adults that use Palfish as well, but it's mainly for kids. But so moments are like posts that you have on Instagram or anywhere else. I've posted about 169 moments in my 5-month period. And what these are supposed to do, they're supposed to help you get to know the students, the parents, that helps you to see what you're doing outside of the classroom, get to build a rapport. They can comment, like, all of this. They can follow you on this app. And that's great and all, but really they're saying that, oh, if you do more moments, you'll get more students. If you do more lives, you'll get more students. And granted, during the month of December, what I did daily lives. They should doing daily lives during December, something like that. So yeah, I could see a change in my bookings maybe during that time. Just a slight bit. It wasn't like I was getting, I think I would like to get about 50 bookings in a week. I think I was getting about, it increased from like 1 to maybe 5 or 6 a week. So, I mean, that was nice. Of course, any fish you can throw me is nice. But, yeah, I do understand for some, like, yeah, maybe you didn't market yourself well enough. And you're most likely correct that I did not market myself well enough. But the time that I have is very limited. So if I'm available from 4 to 8, I don't want to have one class at 4 o'clock. And then from 4:30 to 8 o'clock, I'm spending the rest of my time free. I need to make some money, something productive. Like if you gave me maybe classes from 4 to 7 and I spent the last hour marketing myself, doing lives, doing different things, posting moments, yeah, I understand that. I appreciate that. But for me, it's just you do all the work with little to no gain. I don't know if it's just maybe my teaching style. It is where the sales team can watch your videos, or watch when you teach. Your lessons are recorded, so when you teach, they can watch you, how you interact with the students, or and maybe if they like a certain thing about you, they'll send you some more. So yes, it's kind of a popularity sort of thing in that way as well. But Palfish is a good company. They do allow you with a lot of flexibility. You can teach from your phone or your iPad. So there are some benefits. So if you can crack the formula, by all means, I would highly recommend Palfish. My link is, my referral information is below. But if you're the type like me, like when you're online, you want to make it worth your time. That doesn't really rhyme, but if that makes sense. Yeah. So basically there are great pros. So a pro I would have, yes, you can create your own schedule. If it's not booked, you can close it out, no problem. Let's see, another pro, they have great support on the app. You don't have to be on Facebook. Like I don't have a Facebook account. So that's nice that I can go and message students or the teachers. Sorry about that. Currently on standby for another company that I work with. I would love to do a video about them because I love working with this other company. Okay, 1 second. Okay. So yes, that was the other company I work for. I would love to do a video about them. That would be great. But so yes. So the pros, you have you can teach anywhere in the world. All you need is your phone or tablet or iPad and hotspot, and you're set to go. The company can be a little strict, and that's okay. I understand. So I guess I'm getting into the cons now. They want you to have the logo in your background. They want you to always wear a blue shirt, or try to always wear a blue shirt. Let's see. And there's just other little things, but I can understand they are a more stricter company. And I appreciate them just giving me a job, because I don't have a bachelor's degree. I only have my TEFL certificate. But they are one of the few companies that allows teachers to work with them if they don't have a bachelor's degree. So I do appreciate that. But it's compared. I will say the other company that I work for is Cambly. This is my intro video for that right here. The other company that I work for is Cambly, and I will just say I have thoroughly enjoyed the experience that I am having with them. Some of you watching this might not want to pursue them simply because they don't pay as well as Palfish. Palfish does pay well, another pro. And you do have an opportunity for growth. So maybe you just are an excellent teacher 1 month, you can get a raise the next month. And if you get even higher that month, then you can go higher next month. So it does have opportunity for growth as far as that is concerned. But just for me personally, it hasn't been the best experience. Like I said, I'm sure it's just me, because there are other teachers on here that are on Palfish that are just awesome teachers. They're getting students, getting regular kids. But yeah, I'm still with the trials, or just trying to catch what I can. For the month of February, I haven't had any bookings so far. Like I said, this is February 13th. And I did receive a pop-up one day, but I was working with my other company, and I try to give them priority since they give me so much work. So still trying to balance that out. For any of you out there who have experience teaching English as a foreign language online and work for multiple companies, how do you balance that out? I'd like to know that. But yep, I hope this wasn't rambling too long. It most likely was. But this has been my Palfish experience. So yeah, if you would like another video about Cambly or about other things with Palfish, even though Palfish doesn't work for me, I think I do have some tips and tricks how, if you are just a great teacher and they love you, which most likely everyone else is out there watching, then yeah, I might have some tips and tricks that could be helpful to you. And maybe if you have any questions about my background, any suggestions, maybe even, like I said, I am new to this. Palfish was my first job as an English teacher. So yeah, if you have any recommendations on, maybe it's just me, like I said. But then again, how the teaching style, I try to do my teaching style as much as I can. I try to engage them as much as I can, but sometimes the students just don't give you much to work with. So anyway, I know there's a teacher on here. I think she is my mentor too. I can maybe link some of her videos on her tips and tricks, because she's been really successful on being the extra teacher maybe that's just something that I have to overcome and maybe be fake to succeed on Palfish, but we shall see. But I hope this was helpful. And like I said, if you have any suggestions, comments, questions, concerns, or even an idea on a video, then just let me know. Did you enjoy this video? Did this answer your questions maybe that you had about Palfish or about teaching English in general? And that one more thing before closing out, I would like to mention that is another con about Palfish, because since it is only a Chinese company, or since their students are only in China, then yeah, depending on where you live, most likely if you are an English teacher in America, you're going to have some early hours. So that's another reason why I'm like, okay, if I'm waking up early to teach with you, then I want to do more than just spend my time for free. I need to get paid to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning, okay? That's all I'm saying. But anyway, so yes, I hope this was helpful, and let me know if it was or wasn't. All right, thank you so much for staying this far into this very long video, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Goodbye.